Okay, let's just let fate decide what type of remote jobs we find today. So let's do US jobs only, and let's play remote jobs roulette. So spinning the wheel, fetching jobs, simplifying with AI. Okay, here are our first 3 random jobs pulled from the internet and simplified. So regional vice president of operations, remote position based in Atlanta, Orlando, or Tampa. That's very rare that they have a remote position, but they want you to be in a specific location. That's usually the beauty of remote jobs, is that you can work from anywhere. This company may be a little bit different. So let's simplify what all this is with AI. This job is for someone who will oversee apartment buildings to make sure they run well and make money. They'll look at how many units are rented, trends in renting, and market conditions to keep the buildings competitive. They will also lead a team of managers. To do this job, you need a bachelor's degree and at least 10 years of experience in managing properties. The salary for this role could range from $120,000 to $180,000 per year. Holy cow. You could be making damn near $200,000 per year managing apartment buildings for this company. But the bummer part is you need a bachelor's degree and 10 years of experience. But a lot of people think that remote jobs always include data entry and customer service and you're only making $25,000 a year. This just goes to show you that there is a job out there for specific people with specific qualifications where you can make lots and lots and lots of money. They are out there. So let's check out the next one. Technical sales manager, work from home in Boca Raton, Florida. What does a technical sales manager do? As a technical sales manager in Boca Raton, Florida, you'll work from home, finding new clients, and selling services like data center and network security. Your job is to build relationships with customers, handle their requests, and sometimes travel to meet them. You'll need a degree and experience in sales and IT. The salary for this role is likely around $80,000 or more depending on experience. Another high-paying job, but another one that definitely needs experience and a degree in order to get it. But if you have a degree and this is something you'd be interested in, there you go. I'm guessing this one's also going to need a degree if you're going to be a senior programmer, but we'll see. This job is for someone who knows how to write computer code and solve technical problems. They will work from home most of the time, but may sometimes go into an office. The person will be a more experienced programmer who can handle complex tasks. Experience is definitely required, but I don't know if any kind of degree is required. If you're a really good programmer and you can complete complex tasks, you could be making 6-figure income. So those were 3 that were super high income, but not very entry-level friendly. Let's just spin again and see if we get some entry-level remote jobs. Okay, spinning the wheel, fetching jobs, simplifying with AI. Remote sales representative, no experience required, the very first one. How funny is that? Okay, simplified using AI. This job is about selling products or services from your home using a computer and your phone. You don't need experience and you can choose your work hours. They will teach you everything you need to know. So this company will teach you all the different things you need to know in order to be successful at your job, and you could be making $30,000 to $50,000 per year working for this company from anywhere in the world, essentially. Very cool that the very first one is no experience required. These 2 look like they are definitely going to need some experience and some licensing. So mechanical designer, what does that job involve? The job involves using computer software to design heating, ventilation, and air conditioning or HVAC equipment. The person will create models and drawings, collaborate with other team members, and ensure the designs meet safety standards. They may also help train newer team members and stay updated on newer technologies. I'm going to assume that maybe you don't need any sort of degree to be a good designer. Maybe if you're really good at doing like computer-aided drafting or some sort of design program and you're into creating things like heating, ventilation, air conditioning equipment, maybe you don't need a degree, but experience is probably definitely a must, especially if you're going to be making $60,000 to $90,000 a year doing something like this. And remote virtual nurse practitioner, definitely going to need some sort of degree, but let's read about it. As a remote virtual nurse practitioner, you will help monitor and manage patients' health remotely. You may have to visit patients in person sometimes. Your main job is to check on patients, help manage chronic conditions, and keep track of their health data. Estimated salary, $80,000 to $120,000 per year. Just crazy that we keep getting these big, ridiculous potential earnings, these high-paying remote jobs, but unfortunately, if you are going to be helping people with medical conditions, you are going to need to have some sort of degree or further education in nursing, obviously. And we only found one thing that didn't require experience, but again, we're just randomly finding things through Remote Jobs Roulette. You can also go over to the job search, and you can also use the entry level tag here in order to find entry level positions, and then you can use AI to summarize what that position might entail and how much you might make with that. And you can also use the AI job matching, saying you want things like no experience required, and it will match you with different types of remote jobs and rank how well that fits into your criteria here and why it fits. So there you go, 6 remote jobs chosen at random. Some of them require no experience, some of them definitely experience, but super high pay if you have that experience. It just shows even randomly you can find a remote job if you want to work from home. It is definitely possible if you know where to look, and here is the place that I recommend you look. Oh, and also don't forget, YouTube thinks that you may also really enjoy this video, so take a look at that if you're interested. And if you are interested, please do all those things you're supposed to do to help the channel grow, and I'll see you the next time we play Remote Jobs Roulette.